Grapes, are they really toxic to dogs, or is it just some veterinary conspiracy? Find out in this video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe. Hit the bell to sign up for notifications. Then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Grapes, you and I, we can readily eat them. But are they really seriously toxic to dogs? Like, what's the deal? One of the more common questions I get is like, my dog just ate a grape. Like, what do I do? Do I need to worry or not? I get on the internet, they're saying like they're horribly toxic. Get your dog to vomit. Get to the veterinarian as soon as possible. Or I couldn't wait. Like say little Tula here were to inadvertently get like this one grape. So hard to believe grapes are actually toxic to dogs. So you should get this one grape. Like, do I need to rush out and worry? Like, boom, get her to the vet, get her to induce vomiting, activated charcoal, IV fluid, tested for kidney failure, or what? The truth lies somewhere in between. Are grapes potentially seriously toxic to dogs? Like, if Tula were to eat this grape, could she get kidney failure? Yes. The chances of that, fortunately, are very slim. Most dogs, they can inadvertently eat a grape or two. They're clinically gonna be fine. This here is my last dog, Hoochie. He was this awesome Shepherd Cross. I like grapes. Hoochie liked food I ate. You know, I would just toss him a grape. Here you go, Hoochie. Never thought anything of it. I'd never heard of grape toxicity. Turns out things have changed. We don't know if something has changed within the grape itself. The toxic principle is yet to be known. We don't know if it's in the skin, it's part of the grape, is it related to what's sprayed on them? We don't know. For some dogs, it just takes a small number of grapes. We've even seen it in one grape, small dog, causing kidney failure. Generally, there's more of a correlation. You eat more grapes, you're more likely to react. But we don't know. Like, the majority of dogs can have grapes completely fine. But there's that teeny percent, fortunately it's not published, I can't give you an exact stat, but react and develop serious illness, and a certain percent go on to have kidney failure. My point here though, it really is a serious toxin, and every year hundreds of dogs are diagnosed with kidney failure as a result of eating this grape. What are some of the clinical signs you need to be aware of and watch of? So if little Tula were to eat this one grape, the biggest thing I'd be initially looking for were GI signs. Vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, stomach, abdominal pain. Then if this is untreated, they're going to progress to signs of kidney failure. Your dog is going to be seriously dehydrated. You're probably going to have this like really foul smell coming from their mouth. They may get to the point where they're just not even producing any urine. The kidneys is completely shut down. As the kidney failure advances, you'd see like neurologic signs, tremors, seizures, and in some cases where it's completely advanced, these dogs can even go into a coma. If Tula were to eat these 5 grapes, like, what would I do? Most animals, if they don't have GI signs in terms of vomiting, diarrhea within 1 to 2 hours after ingesting grape and or grapes, most dogs are turning out to be okay. And that's kind of the big marker. Because obviously not everybody in the world, all these hundreds of millions of dogs, are going to see their dog eat grapes and are going to be present and or be able to take their dog to the veterinarian to have all this emergency treatment. And I'm like, what do I do? Do I just wait and see? Is she going to be sick? No, I would induce vomiting. I would get her to throw up those grapes because I've just seen it. Just happened 10 minutes ago. I'm going to pull out my handy dandy 3% hydrogen peroxide. So the animal peroxide dose is 1 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon per 20 pounds of body weight of the hydrogen peroxide. 1 tablespoon, it equates to 15 mils. It's a lot easier to give it if you have a syringe. There's the 15 marker. There's our peroxide in here. I'm not gonna make Tula vomit, but this is what I would do. She's eating those 3 grapes. I'm like, I gotta get her to vomit. It happened less than 2 hours ago. That means I can induce vomiting. Got it in the syringe. I'm gonna tilt her head back. I'm gonna seat the syringe into the side of her mouth and squirt it in on the top of her tongue. There. Is that not easy to give Tula? And I'd expect her to vomit within 10 to 15 minutes. If she did not vomit within 10 to 15 minutes, then I would repeat this dose, a second dose of the hydrogen peroxide, She would get 1 tablespoon as she is about 20 pounds. This black powdered product called activated charcoal, it works great to help absorb toxins. In general, you're looking at about 500 milligrams per 20 pounds of body weight. Little tool is 20 pounds, you'll be getting 2 capsules, or 1 250 milligram capsule per 10 pounds of body weight. So you would get 2 capsules. She's still alert, you know, she's not comatose or anything. You're not gonna force, you know, fluid and or capsules down your dog's throat if they're not responding. Well, you know, you just ate those grapes 10 or 15 minutes ago, you're still fine. I've got you to vomit, induce vomiting. Give her the charcoal. You're just gonna open her mouth, pop 1 or 2 capsules in the back of her throat, and I'll just do one here now, because actually people also use them for gas. There, they're gonna help bind up those nasty things in your stomach. Isn't that easy to give? You've induced vomiting, you've gotten your dog to throw up the grapes, no question, that is the single biggest, most important thing. Secondarily, if you had the activated charcoal in your hand, great. You know, give the activated charcoal after. Third, you know, get your dog examined by your veterinarian as well, like a follow-up, like just ensuring that everything is a-okay. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets on grape toxicity in dogs, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.